Formaji YouTube video k lia oper jo tum ny story lik kdhs k oper tai men strong hook lik k do. Hook jandar. Suspenseful our curiosity si barpor hona chaye k mary vauer engage ho jn our video ko ntk deken title. A warm fire in winter. Winter pressed against the wooden walls. The wind howled like something alive. Inside the small cabin, a single fire burned. Its orange glow trembled across the floor. I stretched my hands toward the warmth. The heat felt comforting at first. My fingers slowly thawed. The smell of burning wood filled the air. Sharp, dry, almost sweet. Outside, snow struck the windows again and again. Each udar sounded closer than the last. The fire suddenly cracked loudly. A spark jumped out and landed near my foot. My heart jumped with it. I pulled my leg back quickly. The room felt smaller than before. The shadows on the walls began to move. They stretched longer with every flicker. The warmth started to feel strange. Too intense. My skin prickled as if watched. The fire popped again. Louder this time. A piece of wood shifted on its own. The flames leaned forward. The air grew heavy. Breathing felt harder. Sweat formed on my neck despite the cold. The sound outside stopped suddenly. The silence pressed harder than the storm. The fire roared without warning. Its glow turned harsh and blinding. I noticed a shape inside the flames. Not wood. Not shadow. Something moved where the fire burned brightest. The shape twisted slowly. It pulsed with the rhythm of the fire. Light bent around it unnaturally. My eyes burned as I stared. The warmth crawled across my chest. It felt heavier with every breath. The fire hissed softly, like a whisper spoken too close. Ash lifted into the air. It brushed against my face. Hot, unwelcome. The smell changed. No longer wood. No longer familiar. It carried something bitter. Something metallic. My throat tightened. I swallowed hard. The cabin creaked behind me. A deep groan ran through the walls. The floor vibrated faintly. I did not move. The firelight flickered violently. The shape stretched upward. Its edges blurred and reformed. I felt heat on my cheeks. On my eyes. On my thoughts. The cold outside felt distant now. Forgotten. The air shimmered. My ears rang softly. A low hum filled the room. It came from everywhere. And nowhere. The fire surged higher. Flames licked toward the ceiling. Shadows twisted into sharp angles. They no longer followed the walls. They reached inward. Toward me. My heart pounded loudly. Each beat echoed in my skull. The shape leaned closer. The fire bent around it. As if obeying. My skin tingled painfully. Every hair stood straight. The heat pressed into my bones. Sweat ran down my back. The air tasted dry. Like dust and smoke. My legs felt weak. Rooted. Frozen in place. The shape shifted again. It gained depth. Weight. Presence. The flames dimmed around it. Only the center burned bright. White. Blinding. My eyes watered. I blinked slowly. The room felt distant. As if sinking away. The fire spoke without sound. A pressure filled my head. Images flashed briefly. Snow melting instantly. Wood turning black. Hands reaching toward fire. Never pulling back. I gasped softly. The warmth wrapped around my ribs. It squeezed tighter. Breathing became shallow. The cabin door rattled suddenly. A sharp noise. Violent. The fire reacted. It flared angrily. Sparks flew across the floor. They landed and did not fade. Each spark burned longer than it should. The shape expanded. It almost touched the edge of the hearth. The heat grew unbearable. My skin stung sharply. Pain replaced comfort completely. The air vibrated. The hum grew louder. Lower. Closer. The walls darkened. Soot crawled upward. The ceiling cracked faintly. I smelled smoke thick and choking. My eyes burned intensely. Tears streamed down. The firelight swallowed the room. Everything beyond the hearth disappeared. Only heat remained. Only light. Only the shape. It turned slowly, facing me, though it had no face. The pressure in my chest doubled. My knees trembled. The warmth dug deeper, like hands inside my skin. The fire roared again, a sound too loud for such a